Hello everybody, Malakith here, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War. This is the Community Commanders campaign, and you were just seeing last episode we had a look at attempting to recruit more generals, and that we were at a limit. Having looked into it properly afterwards, we've worked out what we need to do. Here's if I found the building browser. Yeah, that's not really going to help. So once you start getting military academies, the number of generals goes up. Now obviously we're 3 turns away from getting a drill school. We've then got to do the research and then build the building. So it's going to be a reasonable amount of time, and a length of time I don't think France is going to hold out for. So as we start moving into the next phase of this campaign, where all of the commanders stop being paired up and start being individually in control of armies, some of them won't have generals initially. We will recruit them as and when we can. That's about the best we can do, unfortunately. It does mean I need to start making sure that certain towns, that are more advanced in their capabilities at recruitment, have the buildings we want. So you can see this one's already going to a drill school. Copenhagen's probably the other place. They're already going to a drill school. So we need to get Lisbon and Madrid up to drill schools, so that we can finally push them on to academies. Right then. I think we are at the point of ending turn. They could move, but these two are more in a holding pattern at the moment. Their towns are damaged, their armies are in need of healing. Similarly, these guys are sitting here in Paris, just acting as a guard force. Yeah, I think everybody that could move has moved, really. Just check the lists. No, no. No. And then all the ones have. Cool. Right. Let's hit this and see what happens. Oh, Prussia. Wow. Prussia got defeated. I mean, it probably took all 3 of those French armies to manage it. They're not going to be in a healthy state after it. Always gone for Munich. Where's that Russian army that was down there? Coming over to help with Munich. Oh, another gentleman recruited in the middle of nowhere. Lovely. Start the long walk. Right, let's do those buildings while I remember. I think we decided France was already doing it. Oh yeah, Hanover's already going that way as well. Excellent. Right. Marseille. You're doing a drill school? Oh, got quite a few places heading drill schools. Let's fire off a few extra things down there, because that's going to be one of my main hubs for the front line in the sort of Italian campaign on the Mediterranean battle. Right, where's Wellington?
Sir, your orders? My lord?
push those two up together. They're not really in position to do much this turn, but next one. Okay, you can reach there. Oof. That's less useful. Okay, I don't want to get anywhere that can intercept me, so we will head to there for now. With a view that next turn these two can pair up and land about here. Because although they can come out, they can't reach the town, which would let me intercept. Trying to put pressure. Well, I guess we don't both. We don't need to hit Strasbourg 4 armies from 2 directions. We'll see. We'll see. Who have we got? That means it was... Is it Blucher's army that got forced away? Possibly. Right. I'm tempted to start just sort of saving up the money a bit now, so that when we need to go on a mass recruitment spree, we have the funds to do so. Got the naval side of things covered. How strong is this fleet? Yeah, that's fine. That should be able to cope against anything Sweden or Russia push out. Well, that's a big Prussian fleet, I just don't know what it's made up of. We won't worry about it just yet. Let's end turn and see what happens.
Aha! A place of learning and culture.
That Prussian army's been defeated again. And hunted down. Oh dear. Where do you think you're going? Another Prussian full stack shows up. That's going to be a siege and a half. Still haven't taken out the Ottomans. Construction report, Great Arsenal in Madrid. So one more turn until the drill school is done. Oh, Nelson's column's complete though. Wrong one. So as soon as the drill school is finished, we need to get conscript infantry tactics going. I'll probably put Oxford on it, as I think they're probably my best. Although... 7 turns. 7 turns. Either of those two. Let's have a look. Yeah, we probably want the Grand Battery as the secondary research, so we'll put the 2 universities on those 2. Alright then, where was that cheeky little French army? Hello. What are you doing?
We shall win.
I'm going to have to fight it because we've all seen what auto-resolve does in this mod. I need to not let him wander around the countryside destroying buildings. There's a nice little hill back here. Why can we not put them on it? Oh, it's outside my deployment zone. Well, that's a shame. That would be perfect position for artillery. Stack them up there, stick some guards on the end, laugh all the way to the bank. Okay, so instead... Oh, I don't like the hills. Okay. Put those 3 there. Those 4 there.
Revolutionary Guard! Battle group ready! Get on the line!
Set the infantry up, and then have the cavalry protect the cannon.
Yes, sir.
Oh, away we go. Well, that's their general dead already. Yep, we just killed 30 horses and 19 infantry. And they're routing.
Infantry!
And now we're on the ridge above them. Here comes the cannon. Cavalry should deal with them, no problem. Why are they forming square? There's no cavalry anywhere near them. Well, that's that dealt with. I almost feel bad for them. That many artillery is not a pretty thing to run into.
Undaunted, undefeated.
We lost 32 men, but 12 of them were killed by the enemy. How did the artillery lose people?
Troops, forward!
That was a death scream and a half. Okay. Alright, who do we have in here? That's a very high tier general. Is that going to be Napoleon?
Make ready. Yes, sir. Sir! Yes? March! Waiting for orders, Your Majesty. They are trapped.
Yep, that's Napoleon. Okay, we'll continue the siege there for a minute.
They hide behind women's... Make ready.
They hide behind women's skirts, apparently.
Yes, sir. Ready for battle.
Good, we dragged both of them in. Wipe these guys out. I don't think this army will then be able to get in to help against Napoleon, but possibly don't want him to because he'll come on from a weird angle, and of course you can't pick what comes on in what order, and some artillery will just roll into play and get murdered.
Yes, sir. Troop, on limber. Yes, sir. Revolutionary Guard.
Alright, let's group these guys. They're just going to form a giant front line. Like that. They're so wide they can't even fit in the damn map. Oh, what's going on with this formation?
Form a line. Cavalry, left.
Thank you. And then I'm going to position a set of cavalry on each flank to go hunt down that cannon reinforcement once we spot wherever he's coming on from.
General Staff. Yes, sir.
Where's the last unit of cavalry? Back there.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Alright, they're just going to charge that cannon. It's a long way out, but it means I don't have to worry about them. And these boys here will go for the mega envelopment. Although they seem to be splitting up to fight each side. That's different. Oh, that's going to be painful. That's a point-blank volley. Come on, Dutch. Do it, Dutchies. Do it. Do it. Actually, just stop. Let the cavalry handle this. Never mind.
Virtue and valor unconquered.
Good. Done. We can get into assist range. Oh, no. No. I don't want him in assist range. We've had that discussion. Alright, anybody else? They're under siege? Sure. Why not?
Prepare for battle. This land is ours.
Forwards, men. Forwards. So we should take Strasbourg. I want to get Stuttgart, because that gives me a nice front line. You know, Copenhagen straight down. Switzerland and Milan would have been nice to take, but you know, they can be the priority targets. Actually, Milan's not a bad one, because we are sort of right up here in the border seconds. It's Switzerland that would have been a nice one for us to take. Kind of means we have to shove an army here to storm it. Or maybe even two. It's got a full general in it. Would have been nice not to have to mess around in this region. Never mind. Can't have everything.
Target under siege, sir.
Right. Mr. Bonaparte.
Prepare for battle.
We've got an island with your name on it. Non-refundable booking. You're getting on the boat. Where to deploy the cannon? 'Cause I think they're going to have to go over here, just because of terrain elevations. I'd preferred it not to have the trees there.
Damn this weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
I'll try that one. I'll leave the Scottish. 2 units of cavalry as their protection. Yep, everybody else. Look at their morale that's already taken a hit just because they're up against Napoleon.
General staff. Yes, sir.
Right. Oh dear. Possibly left my right wing a bit exposed.
Guards! Right away, sir. Orders! General staff, sir. Immediately.
My left wing can push quite happily. You know what? Let's be a bit more aggressive with this. If they're gonna swing hard right, I'm gonna swing in from the left. Lancers. Keep moving. Go on, Highlanders. There can be only one. Somebody's running away, their artillery. Ooh, that was a bit of a murder. Right, my cavalry's going for their cavalry in the buildings. Broken their lancers. You know what? Gonna do a massive shift to the right. So that seems to be what he's doing. Come on, get in there and get those cavalry. Oh, there's a Battis or whatever they're called around there.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep. Kind of expected that. They would have been jumping over this thing and dying. Pull the cavalry out a little bit. Actually, no. You charge them. Put you comfortably in a square.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
What? Where? Oh. Just stray musket balls over the top of the line that's getting shot at. You two focus fire here, please. I really despise this cavalry that can fire guns from horseback. Okay, you two, readjust. You go for Napoleon. No, not clip the edge of the infantry and do something else. Go for Napoleon.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must bring it.
Come on, reload, reload, reload. Come on. Thank you. A charge there. Okay, we're chasing their general off.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of understandable. One of the French foot units has just shown up. Let's get you out of there. Retreat what units we can and reform over here. These ones are kind of fighting to the death. While we mop up the rest of the map.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, we just took a volley. Get out of there. What is that? You know what? I'm just going to withdraw you. No, retreat. Fine. Get some reinforcements on. Yeah, general, so useful.
General, stop.
Alright, now that Blob's getting out of the town and in towards more of a traditional gun line, I should be able to deal with him more comfortably. Cavalry charge. Not many men left. Straight into a gun line. Yep, down. It's these pesky sods hiding in the town. On cavalry. Right click. Yeah. What are you two doing? And why are you not fighting the unit I told you to fight? They defeated them? Yes. Right. Look at this pile of bodies. Now everyone's broken. That's good. Well done. Another end to Napoleon. I'm not sure he'll get to come back again now. He should get crushed in time.
Prepare for war.
Alright, we'll repair that.
At the ready. Ready for order.
And push you up to support your friend there.
Troops, forward.
And they can try and take Stuttgart next turn. Master of Siegecraft. Corporal Gold Braid. I'm going to drop a supply warehouse there. I know I was saving money, but those are going to be handy. Oh, and an iron mine. Okay. I'm not letting that go to waste. Is that another one there? No, it's vineyards. Go on then. Right, I think that's all we can really do this turn. The episode's running long, but I do kind of want to see what's going to happen, mostly over here, so let's hit end turn and have that be the end of it. We shouldn't end up in a battle. If these guys come storming out against either of these armies, they're just suicidal. I mean, even going for Wellington would be a bit crazy. I think what I might do just to reinforce that. Hopefully he's in range. Anyway. There's a lot of Prussian armies. How have the Ottomans managed to build nearly a full stack? Alright, so the drill school in England is done. So in Marseille. So. Oxford. And Schleswig. We'll just leave them as they are for now. Maybe we should send someone on the metric system. Abolition of slavery. Because we're going to be doing a lot of recruitment. Right. So France's reign is coming to an end. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about that. They're going to take that. And then they'll probably storm down into Innsbruck. But we should be able to get Stuttgart before then. Start setting up our front line for the inevitable follow-up war. But yes, that's it for now. Hopefully enjoyed yourselves. See you next time.